Well, hello. Welcome to my new home. So this here is a move-in vlog that I promised you guys. And for those of you who have not yet caught up, my family and I moved to Colorado in December. We've been living in an apartment temporarily until we could find the house. As far as houses go, this one is pretty darn close to the house. So today was closing day. My brother got the keys and we're starting to move some stuff over. So the plan, Stan, is for the next couple days, we're gonna be bringing some stuff over in our car. When it comes to the heavy, bulky stuff, my brother hired a moving company because none of us are fit except for my husband, so that wasn't an option. And also we all drive little sedans and there's no freaking way we could fit any kind of furniture in any of our vehicles. So if you guys want an empty house tour, let's go. And keep in mind, there's no freaking way I could ever afford this house on my own. My brother is Mr. Moneybags. He's a software developer, and this is his house. I just live in it. He takes care of his sister. So, this here is the kitchen. Welcome. I love that there's an outlet right here. We've got cabinets, we've got a dishwasher, double sink, more cabinets. But we've got some boxes, we've got another cabinet. This is probably gonna be the beverage station because it's next to where the sink is, but there's also an outlet for the kettle, so mugs will go here, possibly. I'm still thinking about it. And then, okay, first of all, look at that. Look at! I don't know what the hell I'm gonna put up there, but it's probably gonna be stuff that I'm going to forget about and never be able to reach ever again. But this is probably where the pots and pans and cooking utensils will go, as well as the spices, because I may be white, but I put lots of spices in my cooking. And then we have the fridge. This is a really nice fridge. It looked kind of small compared to the one we used to have, but she's nice. And then we actually have a freaking pantry, which is amazing. And we have one in the apartment, but it's kind of small because it's under the stairs. But just wait. Just wait. We're gonna move to the hallway. Look, there's a closet. Coats and whatnot. And look, there's another closet. I'm guessing like towels and linens and stuff. Look, they even left us some light bulbs. So nice. And this here is going to be my craft/filming room. So this is technically a 4-bedroom house, but then when we toured it, we're like, wait a damn minute, this was not considered a bedroom. So yeah, we were taking this apart. This is like an entertainment center / desk that was just here. It was kind of a built-in, but kind of not. We're gonna take this downstairs. We're taking it apart, and it's gonna be for the man cave. But look at it, it's so pretty. I love, 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 love. But my bookcases are gonna go here. This is my favorite part. We've got French doors. I will be doing outfit stuff in here, so I'm probably gonna put some like that film stuff to help with privacy. Hello. This is the bathroom. Just your standard bathroom. This is nice though, for mobility. I just don't like that the toilet paper dispenser is way over here. Like, I'm just gonna sitting on it. I guess I can reach. Just have to lean forward. It's not bad. Then this is the master. Is that a walk-in closet I spy? Yes, it is. Come hither. That's his. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. And then this is the master bathroom. There's a big ash tub. This is gonna be work to get into when you wanna just take a shower, but I'm gonna make it work. The only thing I don't like, there's freaking carpet right here. Carpet in a bathroom. That's gross. We're talking about taking that up, just kind of slicing that, taking it up and just putting some tile or linoleum or something here that's more water resistant. Cause like splish splash, you're taking a bath. Next thing you know, you got mold. And here we have a poop closet. Oh, yep, you need the fan. Look, they even left us a little bit of TP. And what I like is the double vanity and drawers for all the products. This is the upstairs second bedroom. This is probably going to be my brother-in-law's room when he moves in. Very nice. Pretty spacious closet for just like a kid's room. My brother-in-law is not a kid. I just mean like this would be one of the kids' bedrooms if you had children.
Let's head downstairs, shall we?
Welcome to the man cave. So down here, we are probably going to put all of like the men's stuff, all of the gaming. This is like a unfinished part of the basement. Oh yeah. So this, let me back up, is where we're gonna do cosplay stuff. So originally my husband used the garage for stuff like that, but we don't really have space in the garage. It's a 2-car garage and we're planning on both parking in there. So this is going to be like a workshop in here. And I like that there's one of these like utility sinks because I like to dye fabric. And now I don't have to worry about messing up one of the bathrooms when I go to dump the stuff. And then down here we have 2 more bedrooms. We have this one, which my brother's probably going to use as an office. And there is a bathroom down here, which is really nice. And then this is probably gonna be my brother's bedroom. And then technically there's one more room. It's another unfinished part of the basement. And we're probably gonna put cat stuff in here. I actually really wanna like pimp this out. I wanna fix it up and make it into like a little enchanted cat forest for the kitties. Maybe add like a cat tree, some climbing things. But we probably need to get some drywall in here and all that stuff. We did bring over their new litter box. We got them one of those stainless steel litter boxes that everybody's been talking about that are supposed to be more hygienic. So yeah, that'd be the tour. This is the living room. Nice gas insert. Some space for some like knicky-knacks. We're probably gonna put shelving in there possibly. And then we've got a little dining area here. And then we're back in the kitchen. So yeah, this house is super nice. I'm really excited and really grateful that we get to live here. And I can't wait to take you guys along with me while we decorate and organize. Sorry, I'm out of breath from going up the stairs. It's gonna take some time because I have to figure out what feels right, what goes where and all that stuff. But stay tuned because you guys will get to see more of the moving process as we start to settle in. Don't turn your dials, kids. This is what it's looking like. Got purses, my chests. I have some clothes in here, but I don't have all my hangers. They're back at the other place. And then my husband's clothes. Not all of them, surprisingly. Look at this big, strong man. Who needs to go to the gym when you can just haul furniture up and down the stairs?
Funny thing is, I already went to the gym today.
Oh, you're an overachiever. Ooh, lift with your legs. My knee popped. That was not fun.
Oh no. Just careful when you go down.
I'm gonna fucking face. He was recording that. Welcome to this episode of Jackass.
Please, let's not.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna feel real bad if something happens and I made that joke. But honestly, you're actually really smart. I did not think to do that.
And strong, too.
Yes.
There you go.
He's got brain and brawn. And guess what? He does have a twin.
And he's single.
And he's single. Ladies, I'm just gonna sit down on the floor while I watch you do this.
Uh-oh. Is that too high?
Huh?
Is that too high?
Is it?
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Let me... It barely fits.
But you know what? I'm not putting anything up there. This is fine.
I just want to put a couple screws in there because it's just sitting.
Do you want to, like, screw it into the wall.
Maybe, yeah.
So it's not, yeah.
Because I don't want that falling on you.
So I might screw one here, 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 and here.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
It's a great piece, though. The guy who made that, like, 10 out of 10. This is a custom piece, guys.
And he left it?
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
It was probably too much to pack up, because...
Honestly, I'm truly grateful. I love it. We're gonna...
we thought it was a built-in. It was so, like, integrated into that room up there.
This is, like, enough space for my TV. Dude, this is great.
So, these are the boxes that we use for our wardrobe. I'd say they've held up pretty well. 2 moves within the last few months. It's getting a little beat up, but not too bad. Welcome to day 2. Let's work on the kitchen. I am being very indecisive where to put things. I have so much room I don't know what to do with. And yet there is still a part of me that is worried that there is not enough room. Meanwhile, we came from a kitchen that's the size of a shoe box. So I shouldn't be too worried. So I think right now, this is gonna be the beverage station because it's near the sink, but there's also a couple outlets for the kettle. And then if we ever get a coffee maker, we can put the mugs here. I just have to figure out where I'm gonna put all of my tea and my coffee and all that stuff. I'm thinking I might do something in this drawer for the tea, but we'll see. I just rhymed. I really need one of those tea organizers. I think that would go perfect in this shelf or maybe on the counter. Right now I just have these containers. These were from plastic bento boxes that have since bit the dust. Coffee so far, it's like the one we used. It's gonna go down here. Just gonna put this in here for now. Everything that I'm doing right now is subject to change. I keep trying to tell myself that because I keep hesitating on where to put stuff, but the point right now is to just unpack everything first and I could reorganize later, right? I tell myself convincingly. So the question is, can we fit a china cabinet in our car? Typically no, but I did find a smaller china cabinet on Facebook Marketplace, and it has more like of that. That's not a phrase. It has a more rounded front, so it's like a half circle, and there's a specific place in the kitchen that I think it would fit perfectly. Not that we need extra storage, but I wanted a nice cabinet to put our fine china and nicer dishes in for when like company comes over. I'd like to put it in there. The alternative place to put it is right behind this fireplace. Other than that, there's nothing to do here now. I do have to kind of arrange the kitchen a little bit more. I have all the like pots and pans and bakeware out on the counter, but I'm honestly 3 fries short of a Happy Meal when it comes to my mindset. I'm just very out of it. I'm gonna wait until snacks arrive before I do anything. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And make any decisions. And then I'll take you guys along when we go get the china cabinet, and I hope it's not a complete disaster.
The next day.
Yo, what are we doing?
Trying to get the Wi-Fi to work.
Did we accidentally buy a house with crappy internet?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's about the long and short of it.
God dang it.
There
we go. You're getting it on my face?
Well, I have my wide angle on, so I have to get close.
Okay.
If I had my macro, I'd have to step back. I have to be against the wall. And then
And
my
my
head
head
hit
hit
the
the
wall.
We are so in sync.
I already installed this. You can tell them about that.
Yeah.
Also,
Time for the wizard staff to go into the...
no.
Is it...
Oh my god, it's actually too long.
What?
I can cut it down though.
Okay.
It's because of this. That's why.
Oh, man.
So, you know
It's
what?
like an
I
inch.
mismeasured. I thought it would fit in exactly, but yeah, it's just like,
I don't think they have one smaller, so like...
yeah, but I can cut it down.
Yeah,
So-
okay. Well, you're 90% there, so let's just leave it there tonight. Let's get our room fixed up so we can go to bed.
Yeah.
And I want to take a bath. Soak in the tub. Alright, tomorrow.
Tomorrow then.
Poopy, you're in the way. Move, Poopy. Go. She's trying to help us.
So funny story. First of all, I look wrecked. Second of all, funny story. We were looking for the legs that go under, like in the middle, and I opened every single box in this house only for it to be sitting over there. I'm so tired.
I should have watched them take it apart because I do not know how.
How does one do this? We need an IKEA manual for this non-IKEA.
Well, I get this part. This part is easy actually. I can easily do this part.
Who was the genius to put command strips on there?
Wasn't us.
It's probably your dad. Because he's the one who helped us put it together.
That's right. Yeah, he probably.
He does work in tech. Well, he did. I'm just gonna lay right here. Oh, that feels nice. Lying flat on the ground.
Finally. There we go.
Just tape on the butt.
What?
I tape on my butt.
Is this upside down? It's upside down. What are you doing, Poppy? What you doing, girl?
She's like, ooh.
I remember this. It's been ages.
You know what this means, baby?
Yep.
We didn't do this in the other place.
Last but not least.
Last one, and then we could put the bed on.
Yeah.
Also, look how cute she looks. Okay, Poppy,
Poppy, get out of the
you're
way.
in the worst possible spot. Are you sure you want me to record and not help?
No.
You just want to show off how strong you are.
Maybe. There, see?
Oh. And then now we have to put that thing.
Yeah.
Previously sponsored by Birch. Not this time. Oh, we have a bed. JK, it's upside down. So this is the progress. I know it doesn't look like much, but look at this giant, this is all empty boxes. And this is condensed. I broke down a bunch of boxes this morning. Rip my hands. Yo, got the TV hung up.
Oh yeah, you didn't record a moment of that.
Listen, my body is wrecked, okay? My mind is even more wrecked.
I feel good. At least it's done. It was easier than the first time I had to do it.
Yeah. So I have a bunch of decor that I got out. and I'm just sorting through it. I packed a bunch of my stuff with my remnant fabric stash to kind of like I keep things all insulated, but I'm actually going to be getting rid of some of it, especially since I found out ARC has a craft section, so I can donate some stuff to ARC, especially craft supplies that I no longer would like to keep. Obviously, I did clean out a bunch of stuff before we left, but once you start unpacking, you start to reevaluate things yet again. And then here's the hoard in the kitchen of just decor I'm going through. I have my little bird houses. I can't zoom in because I've got my wide angle. And I'm taking advantage of these really high shelves above the cabinetry to put in some decorative bits. We've got our cups for Ren Fair. That's actually a Wild Bill's, that one right there. We've got my more decorative cookware that I don't actually cook in, that I used to have in the china cabinet, but now I can actually put actual fine china in the china cabinet instead of just using it as a catch-all. This is the current state of the drawers. I'm probably going to switch everything up because I think I want to put actual cutlery in here because I don't know, maybe actually this would be a better place. Then I've got bags. Maybe I'll put bags over here. Forks, forks, knives, spoons. Anyways. Did you say anyways at the same time as me?
No.
Did you?
No, just you said news.
News. I thought the man was predictive texting, or predictive speech. Also, I know I look wrecked. Listen, I am wrecked. It is 6 o'clock in the evening and I haven't picked up the camera. I've mostly been like napping and then unpacking and then napping some more. I don't know what it is with me, but I can't do much physical activity without my body giving out. My husband has done like 10 times as me and he's like, "You're tired," and he's still working, and I'm like, I can't help it, okay? It's not my fault. It's giving me a look. Apparently the next door neighbor has a corgi with very similar colors and markings as Poppy, and y'all saw that dog through the fence yesterday, like a blip of the dog, like a blur as it ran by, and he thought Poppy escaped and was in the neighbor's yard for a split second. But as it turns out, Poppy has a corgo twin in the neighbor's yard, so we have to go over there one of these days and introduce ourselves and set up a doggy play date for Poppy, an unnamed corgo. So there's not going to be a lot of decorating in this video, if any. Right now, we're just focusing on getting everything unpacked, locating some stuff that we can't find still, and then just getting everything kind of settled in, figuring out what's going to go where and all that, and then I'll start tackling decorating, which is kind of why I'm reassessing some of the stuff that we have, some of the decor that we packed up. Because though I loved my decor in the previous house, I don't want this house to be a carbon copy of the previous house because this house represents new beginnings. So the decor that I do keep and use, I want to maybe use in a different way and reinvent it. So I was kind of sorting things like this decor goes in the bedroom, this decor goes in my office, this decor goes in the living room, but I'm probably going to be shuffling things around what goes where going forward so that we don't end up having, like I said, a carbon copy of the previous house just with more square footage. So a couple of the things that we're going to be doing is there was a console table that was in the garage previously, and it's surprising that it was my husband's since it's more my style. It's that like Victorian vintage shabby chic-esque looking thing. We originally got it because it was like cutesy, but it still kind of fit his colors. When we were kind of trying to decorate the spare room before my brother moved in, we were kind of going for oranges, blues, to kind of go with like Star Wars, if that makes sense. So yellows, oranges, blues, teals, things of that sort. But since this is going in a common area, it's a bit too bright of a color. Not that I don't like bright colors, it's just I don't want my house to look like a Crayola box. I want it to be a bit more moody with splashes of color. So instead of painting it, we are going to be stripping it of the paint. And I know that there's some really nice wood underneath because the inside isn't painted. So we're gonna get that stripped off, sanded down, and maybe refinished, and then we're gonna put it in the living room. And we're gonna put some of our movies in it, but then we have too many movies and DVDs because we also have like Star Trek DVDs. Hopefully we'll get like a cabinet to put the rest of that stuff in. Maybe like I can style another bookcase. along the side of the TV. So that's another thing that we'll look forward to. Not gonna be in this video. This is a bare bones video of just chaos and us finding our new footing in this place and trying to tackle the chaos. So I really hope this is enjoyable. I have no idea. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants at this point.
Come here.
Anyways, so I don't know how much more there's gonna be of this video. We're just gonna keep going until I feel like it's over. Well, this clip is over because y'all are just gonna hear Poppy. This is Poppy's vlog. She's vlogging now. The biggest thing is that we still need dressers in this room. We have my vanity, but that's not enough. So we're hoping to get a tall boy and a long dresser. Not sure how we're going to arrange the furniture. We're still kind of figuring that out. The movers just set things. Like, I think I want to move the vanity. I want to move the mirror. It's not really the vibe at the moment, but also it's hard to tell because there's a lot of crap everywhere. And then I think I already mentioned this, but we want to rip the carpet out of this bathroom because there be carpet by the bathtub and the sinks. Not by the toilet, but still that is gross. So we did buy some flooring. I don't know if this is any good. It is supposed to be waterproof. It's peel and stick, but it looks like wood tiles or whatever. Let me know in the comments if you are a contractor and you know flooring. And of course, right now, this is not very aesthetic. It is not very nice, but I will be fixing that. I have plans. And then Yale is gonna show us around his entertainment center.
It's beautifully staked.
What's your favorite part?
That guy, right there.
You have that armor, don't you?
I made that armor.
You made that armor. You didn't make this, but you made the armor.
Yes.
And then we've got the consoles. We've got the games. And then we've got more games. Have you played all of these?
I am not at liberty to say.
Okay, remember kids, protect your face and your hands.
And your eyes.
Well, I said your face. That's kind of face.
I'm just being specific.
Ultra specific. Except when you wear glasses and a mask.
Goodbye to this pretty color.
Alright, time to strip. Okay, I'm scared. Brought to you by Home Depot. Please sponsor me. Wait, is this supposed to go on orange? It says something about, okay, hold on. Generous orange coating.
There it is.
There's the orange.
There be orange.
That's what the White House said.
Oh my god.
1 hour later.
Now Home Depot should really sponsor us because we're in one of their vehicles to go pick up some furniture. China cabinet acquired. Now we are going to head to a Goodwill in Castle Rock because we're about 20 minutes away. We thought we'd get the most out of this truck slash van and look for more furniture because we have a lot of room in the back. We're not going to squander this. Yeah, so that was a bus. There was a lot of nice stuff, but nothing that we were really looking for. That's the truck. I would have really liked to look at more stuff, but my husband wouldn't let me look at anything else. So we were there for less than 5 minutes. So we're gonna head to one in Monument to see if we can find a dresser, a nightstand, and do you think maybe a bookcase?
Either it or another dresser.
Or another dresser. Dressers are the priority right now.
Yeah, we need to put our clothes away.
We need to put our clothes away. I like the idea of these, but now Stranger Things is the only thing I can think of. I would probably change the color. I don't know if I like that color, but yeah, I like it. It's $16.99. That's really good.
So I could use this, and you could use the other one.
Yeah, no, and this kind of matches that one. So do we want to grab this one? Okay, let's grab this one.
What the hell is up with Goodwills in Colorado? They're all so stinking nice. I swear to God.
This is like what, the 10th one we've been to?
Yes,
since
I
we've
thought
been
it
here.
was- We thought, oh, the first one when we first came here was, oh, maybe that was just a fluke. Then we went to the second one, then the third one, and the fourth. Every single one of them looks nice. I actually want to shop in them. It's insane.
Oh, wait till they see what I found in this one. Like, I found a couple little things. I kind of went off script. I'll show you guys in a second while they're loading up the coffee table that we got. Okay, so while they're loading that up, I wanted to show you guys the jewelry box / music box that I just found. So, unicorn. I guess that's like an elf or a fairy. The top. Look at the sides. And here's the back. So stinking cute. And then I got this. This is a fairy catching jar. It's kind of like a Tamagotchi, except you catch fairies and they're like your little virtual pets or friends. I don't know if it worked. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to use it. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I saw this on TikTok. I saw the girl who invented this talking about it, and I can't believe I just found it at Goodwill. So now we are going to head to one more.
Probably one or two, depending.
One or two, depending on what we find. We still need a dresser, but we did find a coffee table and a nightstand, which were on our list. At least I have a place to eat. We don't have a kitchen table or chairs yet, but with the coffee table, I can sit and munch crisscross applesauce. And it's a nice round table, which is nice too. So.
Back to where it all began.
So, no dice. There was a dresser that I liked, but it was $124 and it came with a really big mirror, something that we don't really need. We'd like to find something cheaper and something that works with our decor style. So we're gonna head to one more Goodwill, and if we don't find it, we're gonna call it. We have to take this truck back before we get charged for a full day. Okay, scratch the Goodwill comment. We're going to Arc because it's closer, and last time we went there was really nice furniture. Okay, well now we're going to Goodwill because unfortunately Arc did not have any dressers that we wanted. There was one, but it was a bit beat up. So we're gonna go to one more store and then hopefully we'll find it. But if not, we gotta move because we don't want to pay for a full day for this truck. But of course, when we were in our itty bitty little car, we were seeing dressers left and right. And now that we have a big ol' honkin' truck / van, not a dresser to be found, or at least one that we want. So that one was also a bust, but we're gonna head to one more Arc because there's one nearby, and then we are calling it. Of course, it was the very last store that had the best furniture. We'll have to come back here because there were a couple pieces that I liked.
Well, for more than just the furniture.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got a dresser. It's very sturdy. It's very nice. It's the right style. So we're headed around back. We're gonna get it loaded up. And then we gotta head back, get this unloaded, and then return the frickin' truck van thing. It's a van, but we're using it like a truck. It's an industrial van. Okay, don't at me. All right, here is the dresser in its place. And then here is the nightstand. And coincidentally, it actually matches our other one very well. This one is just slightly taller. I believe it is more of a side table, but that is neither here nor there. It has a few dings that I have to fix up, but that's fine because quite a few of these pieces have dings that I have to fix up. As a reminder, here is the other one. And here is the coffee table. Pay no mind to the mess around it. Once we're done stripping and painting the entertainment console, that's gonna go here. And then we're thinking we're gonna put a bookshelf right here, but unfortunately the one that I liked at ARC was already sold. We have yet to bring the china cabinet in. It needs to be kind of fixed up. The backboard kind of started coming off and one of the shelves is like falling out the back. But once we do that, we're gonna bring it in tomorrow. Here is the current status of the entertainment desk. I still need to scrape off a lot of paint, and then I'm gonna need to go in and restain it and condition the wood and seal it and all of that good stuff. I'm excited to see how this turns out. The next step is going to be styling and organizing my dresser, but that's not going to be for this video. This video is already getting very long and I have to edit it and I have a lot of other stuff to do, so we're going to call it here, folks. If you would like to keep up with me and my goings on when it comes to settling into this house, making it whimsical, make sure you subscribe. And also if you want to help me out and make sure this video gets out to the people that it needs to get out to, the people that will enjoy this content, make sure you hit the like button. That very much helps me out. And also leave a comment down below if you have any moving tips, any organization tips. I would very much appreciate any tips you guys have for keeping sane, but also being efficient and all of that stuff. Where to get paint, where to get flooring, where to get rugs, things of that sort. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.